I was watching a movie the other day called The Founder. It's about the McDonald's story. Now, Mr. Ray Kroc is the founder of the McDonald's Corporation, okay? Mr. Ray Kroc was sick with diabetes at age 52, and he started McDonald's Corporation. So, folks, if you're a little older here, you're 50-something years old, right? You still got a chance in the money game, all right? Now, check this out. He created McDonald's Corporation, named Ray Kroc. One thing I began to notice about that man in that movie, see, we think Ray Kroc was in the hamburger business because he made McDonald's. He just wanted the hamburglar, right? The Mayor McCheese and Ronald McDonald the Clown. That stuff didn't come till later. He went way out to San Bernardino, California. He was a salesman, right? Traveling salesman. Walking around with this ice cream, malt shaker blender thing, right? The Speedy Blender. He sold those blenders. Well, he stopped through St. Louis, Missouri, couldn't sell nothing, right? On his way to California, though, right? He went to California, and then when he got to California, he saw the McDonald's brothers. And they was flipping hamburgers, and they was just a blowing and a going, right? The kids was flipping. They was turning around with burger trays of burgers and fries, and they was on a time clock. And I mean, they was humping, baby. He saw that, and he got a vision. His vision, he was practically broke. But his vision was, if I can make multiple hamburger operations like this operation, run this efficient, the burger was cooked to perfection. Have you ever had a McDonald's burger? When I was a kid, I had a McDonald's burger, right? It's hard not to eat a McDonald's burger, especially that Big Mac. All beef, fatty, special, all that cheese, pickles, onion. We know the whole thing, right? So when I was a child, I remember asking my mom for 2 Big Macs, okay? See, they had us, man. They had us going for that hamburger, right? But Ray Kroc really wasn't in the hamburger business. But he didn't know that. Why didn't he know that? Because his bills began to outweigh. His debts began to outweigh his ability to make a lifestyle and an income with the franchises he was opening. But he met with a banker, right? And the banker told him, you know what you need to do? You need to own the property that the business sits upon so you can free up some cash flow. See, the bills was hitting him so hard because he hadn't made no assets work for him. So he had his assets minus his liabilities, which was all the rent and everything. He was paying for the burgers. He was paying for the milkshakes and ice cream. He was paying for everything. He couldn't build no equity because he was too busy paying the bills and paying off the debt for McDonald's, right? So now, but what he had to do was buy the land. Down here, I don't know if you can see it, I got the land down here. Once he bought the land, he became the owner and the art. These are golden arches, y'all. I ain't got no yellow marker. See, these golden arches. So he had the golden arches. He was the owner of the land. He would put the franchise on top of the land. He became McDonald's Corp. Not McDonald's, McDonald's Corp. So now he became big dog. They got to pay him, right, money. He's the owner of the land. So he getting a franchise fee from them, right? A lot of you want to go in the franchise. I'm going to give me a McDonald's. I'm going to be a franchise owner. Got to go to franchise fee. But guess what? You got to go to Hamburger University. You got to spend practically $1 million plus for your plot of land or wherever you're going to be. And the land is already owned. McDonald's surpassed the Catholic Church in land ownership. The man got the message. So guess what? Now he becomes the owner. The owner gets that money, but then what did the owner do? This is how he got free, guys. This is how he got financial free. He built up the cash flow. See, the reason the liabilities was killing him, he had no cash flow. That's why he had so much bills. His money wasn't able to circulate, okay? No cash flow. We're going to have a lesson on cash flow. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow or the next day. But guess what? We're going to talk a little bit about cash flow. But here's what he did. He created the cash flow that created the property, that created the assets, that gave him the passive income so he could be financially free. That's what we want to be, folks. See, but if we don't understand what financially free really means, see, we're so used to paying bills. We're so used to paying debts. But here's something we don't do. Pay you first.